What's up guys, BusterBarnes here and welcome to episode number 12 of our FIFA 16 Chelsea career mode, going off against Man United to get things kicked off, and we do have a very exciting episode for you guys, so do stay tuned for all of that. Starting lineup, they're going with our main team. Antoine Griezmann, as you can see, is on the bench, our new signing from last episode, and last episode did have its ups and downs. I mean, obviously the signing of Antoine Griezmann, who is playing quite well, or at least did in the last episode, but we did unfortunately get knocked out of the FA Cup quite early via Cardiff City. Very unfortunate. We dominated the first leg, didn't get the win. Unfortunately, it was a draw. Second leg, 1-1 in extra time, and yet we do still lose on penalties. So very annoying. However, we do have a very good defensive record, which you guys just saw there earlier. But Cuadrado here, not too many things happening. But what a goal by Diego Costa! Fires it straight over Valdez's head, and Man U didn't go with De Gea in this match. I don't know if they were on the bench. I couldn't quite remember. But yeah, you had Valdez playing, which was good for me because De Gea is a very, very good keeper. But this is our first shot of the game, first attempt. Came quite late, but Diego Costa, what a volley. Straight above the keeper's head. So much power. Valdez can't even deal with it. Right into the roof of the net. And we are 1-0 up against Manchester United at home. And from now on, I was just kind of focusing on trying to make sure that we did not concede, which would hopefully not be too hard, as we do have quite a good defensive record in the league. But yet again, we do go through with Cuadrado one more time. He crosses it in, and Hazard shoots it right into the top of the net. And Eden Hazard and Costa both getting on the score sheet, and both of them have been having goal scoring troubles in this series. As you guys know, I've been trying to get them goals, and both of them have scored in this big game against Man U. Cuadrado covering for Willian, who I'm not sure if I mentioned in the last episode. Willian is actually injured for 3 months. Yeah, Willian, our top scorer of the season, is injured for 3 months in training. It was right after the transfer window happened. It just popped up saying he'd broken his ankle, basically, so that's great. But Cuadrado obviously getting 2 assists, so I'm not going to complain too much about that. He's performing well, which is always good to see. And yet again, we're still improving on Ake, because obviously in the comments people have been wanting me to improve him. If you want me to improve someone else, then do say in the comments and I will definitely change it up a bit. But I'm going now into an away leg against Arsenal, who are top of the table. Top of the table. If we win this, I'm pretty sure we can go within 6 points, which is still quite a gap. But hopefully it can be shortened at least. And Petr Cech obviously in goal. Not many new faces there. Pastore again. And I don't do too well against Arsenal. Like, I know I've kind of won the matches, but I do always find them quite tough. And I was forced to go over kind of sub-team because this game was probably about 2 days after the Man U game, which I don't think that would ever happen in the Premier League. But, you know, this game is kind of a little bit messed up like that. But we do get through with Griezmann early on, and he does hit it wide. Not as effective as he has been in previous games, Antoine Griezmann. But we do still try and get through. A shot there of Barkley also does go wide, and we were pretty much on top in terms of shots most of this game. And pressing from the back, like I always do, does end up forcing a mistake. Pedro here has the shot. Barkley just slides across, and it does end up going into the back of the net. Cleared almost off the line by the Arsenal defender. I think it might have been Gabriel. Could be wrong. But Barkley does manage to get it over the line. You'll see in a second that it did manage to go over. As you see, goal line technology. And yeah, I'll take it, I guess. Not the most pretty goal. But at the end of the day, when you're facing top of the league, you'll take any goal that you can get. But yeah, we're looking to, I think with that win over Man United, we're now in 3rd place. I'm looking to extend that. I think Everton are in 2nd, which Everton fans will obviously enjoy that. We go through now with Kennedy, who I brought off the bench, and a decent save by Petr Cech, who's making quite a few decent saves in this match. Arsenal didn't have many attempts. They had quite a few times where they got through, but I did seem to make a lot of tackles, and not many saves were needed from our goalkeeper. I can't remember if it was Begovic or Courtois, because Begovic did request to be a part of one of the games. I can't remember if it was this one or if it was the Man United game. But we do end up winning 1-0 away against the champions, which is always good. And a lot of 1-0 wins in this career. But as you can see, there's the table. And yeah, we are in 2nd place. So I'm trying to kind of keep it as it is. But hopefully Arsenal can drop some points and we can overtake them. However, in order to overtake Arsenal, we need to be winning, getting all 3 points in the smaller games as well. Potentially this game against Newcastle United. We do go through here against Newcastle, but unfortunately I think that was Hazard's attempt was blocked. And we really needed to try and get a goal. But do get a corner here with Cesc Fabregas, and it is parried by Tim Krul, but yeah, it goes out for a throw. And it was quite hard to break down Newcastle. I mean, I got in their area quite a lot of times, but a lot of tackles were kind of preventing me from doing well. But trying to go through here, trying to get that one goal needed, because I was quite comfortable that I wouldn't concede any. But it's whether it was just going to be another one of those FIFA 16 0-0 draws, which seem to happen so very frequently. As you see, if you watch YouTubers, you'll see that their draws, the amount of games they draw is a lot more than the computers. But Oscar there fires one in to the bottom left corner, assisted by Aina, who I had to play due to fitness reasons. My reserve right back, who, if you remember, he scored a banger a few, probably about something like, I don't know, probably about 8 episodes ago or something. But Oscar, absolute screamer, bottom left corner, Tim Krul reaching for it, can't get to it, and what a goal by the Brazilian. Oscar has been popping up with a lot of goals for us. He's probably our top scorer now that Willian has unfortunately been injured. But our team is still getting the wins. But as you can see, Aina there again going through the reserve right back, who I'm not going to sell because he's doing quite well. Goes to Oscar again, and decent save by Tim Krul. Aina and Oscar linking up yet again in this game. But just on the stroke of half time, we do go through another nice shot, forces a save by the goalkeeper. I believe that might have been by Griezmann, I believe that shot maybe, or it might have been by Oscar actually, now that I think about it. But again, Loftus-Cheek coming on again at half time because of fitness yet again. I need to get all my players fully fit. Kennedy there has a shot, but it does go unfortunately wide. A bit ambitious, the shot, I guess. But you know, I have really nothing on for me to do. Newcastle do get a few attempts, and this is probably their best attempts where they just completely miss a header from Riviere there. Unfortunate for them. They do get another one actually, I didn't realise, but a big block. 2 of my players are blocking that, and yeah, that was the end of the game. A nice little 1-0 win against Newcastle at home. I really want to try and score more goals because I know that I can, but you know, at the end of the day, as long as I'm getting the 3 points, what matters, you know, I am still getting decent highlights because I am dominating quite a few of the matches, at least recently. You never know, next episode I could lose all of them. That is the beauty of FIFA. You could lose some, then win a bunch, then lose a bunch. It's all about form, really. But as you can see, next up we've got a Champions League match against Juventus. You guys just stay tuned for that in the next episode. And yeah, should be a tough match. See you guys next time.